Welcome, watchers from beyond the plains, witches, warlocks, spellcasters of nondescript gender identity, plasmoids, flying monkeys, hippos with guns. Welcome, all of you. I hope you are watching this on your big screens, your big projected walls, your little phones, your, kobold-sized viewing devices. I hope you have lots of snacks. Lots of snacks. Hope you have good friends, good times, good vibes to hang out and play and watch our little dalliance into destiny tonight on Daddy's Dungeon Beastmasters of Paternia. But, of course, no time is there to dilly-dally. It is but time now to bring in my wonderful cast.
Finally get home and start to write, and it feels like all the time just zips by, and suddenly it's time for D&D.
Ah.
I mean, there are worse things for it to be time for.
Absolutely. It's just, focus is gonna be an issue today.
I was gonna say, you haven't... I know you were before saying you were having troubles with writing, so...
Yeah,
Anyway, hello, Goon.
Hey.
Oh, yes. Hello!
I had the opposite problem today. I had no idea what I was going to do today after I, finished up an art thing that I was doing, and then I got a call from the blood people, and they were like, hey, we desperately need your blood type. And I was like, all right, I'll make this my day. And I go down to the blood place, and the local blood place is closed. And so I couldn't do the blood thing, and then I had nothing to do. And then literally half an hour before D&D, and I was like, oh, that's right, I could be writing that Dandy Jack thing that I've been writing. Ah!
Criminal.
It's disgusting. My brain is awful. I hate it. Anyway, how you guys doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
You guys
I'm
doing
pretty
all right?
good.
You guys are doing alright. I also have to
pretty okay.
I also have to confess that I forgot to write a bio for the Patreon this week. So next week you guys are getting 2 character bios, or my name isn't Dumbass.
Well, it ain't, so I guess, well, shit.
Anyway.
I guess no one's getting character bios.
I'm low-key running out of side characters, alright? Okay, so, the Pixie Mart is your one-stop shop for interrupting our campaign podcast live stream event thing to do a thing that could be cool, like giving a character, player or not, a magic weapon or some kind of cool item. All you have to do is find the associated rarity and the associated price with that rarity to the item, and then live via stream, donate the amount of money, the item that you want to donate, the character you want to give it to, and then maybe a compliment.
You know, just
Anyway,
throw a compliment in there.
Anyway, the money will be split 5 ways amongst us, and that's super cool. But if that's not your style, you could always go to Daddy's Dungeon D&D. If you become a patron, become a cultist in Daddy's Dungeon D&D, you get access to the patron-only chat within the Goon Daddy Discord. There, you'll get early access to the little animatics, meme animatics that I've been making with the the PNGs of our characters and whatnot. And
Which are on point lately, by the way.
on point lately. What was your favorite one recently?
Science with Ken, of course.
Science with Ken.
yeah.
Heck
Science of Ken was so good.
Thanks. I found that at work, and I had to discreetly do it in between putting boring people in boring human clothes. And you're also what you get, like I mentioned before, you get little character bios that I've been writing, which you're gonna get to next week because I was a bad boy this week and I didn't do it because I was distracted with another thing. But yeah, you get little character bios. Last character bio that I wrote was for Randy Nuts. I made him out to be a kind of beach god. We'll see who I've been putting off writing a backstory for the Colonel, who was another character that I made for our little filler the Hero Forge Roulette episode that we did. Anyway, that's the Patreon. Daddy's Dungeon D&D, baby. Hold on, forgot to hold on. Music.
Damn right, cue that music.
Last time on Daddy's Dungeon D&D, we laughed at the word sphincter a couple of times, as our crew was dragged through the Elithid squid ship and met with an old Ish. Friend, it's complicated. Time travel will do that to you. So apparently an alternate timeline version of Malachite became a part of the Illithid hive mind, and, you know, being it's not a great idea to have, you know, a time chronomancer, really powerful guy in cahoots with, you know, a devastating military invading force such as the Illithid Armada. That's not really a great idea. So they're trapped. The trio of Illithid ships, the Eldritch leadership and the brother and sister ship, are trapped within a containment cage in the library beyond space and time, which is a location that's parallel to the normal flow of time. Our heroes have been here once before when they were tripping mad balls. Now they are locked in combat with this alternate timeline version of their brother and mentor in fierce combat. And who was last in the initiative? Who went last time? I do believe it was Blu Moon pulling out.
So we're back at the top, I think.
Back at the top, yeah. Blue, did you? I believe you did roll for.
We are good at the start of the turn. Everything on my turn got handled.
Gotcha. So top of the order, I do believe Illithid 1 and 2, and I do believe all those spare Illithids are dead. So who is the first one to go? It is Skortch.
Yeah, so Blue summoned the dragon,
Spirit.
and I see this, and I was in the middle of doing something, so I'm going to continue summoning a sapphire dragon.
A word?
It's
What is this,
in the
Pokemon?
control room.
Wait, okay, I'm confused as to how you're able to summon a sapphire dragon.
It's a spell.
It's
Summon draconic spirit.
just a spell. So
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
just a
ripping
spell.
so you're just ripping a sapphire dragon straight out of the plane of fire, I imagine.
Similar to Blue's spirit,
Yeah.
it is just a manifestation of a draconic spirit.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So you guys both have access to that same spell?
Yes, we do, because that's what I used
Yeah.
my turn to summon.
That is so cool. Wait.
For those that are watching, that was a discussion after the session was Skortch
Yeah.
being like, I was gonna cast that. And I'm like, well, I'm shoot.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Okay, so Blue summoned Star Platinum, and now we're getting Magician Red,
Yeah, pretty much.
basically.
Yeah, and I am establishing that the resistance that I take from this will be psychic.
Psychic damage resistance. Cool, cool, cool. So, 2 dragons now on the bridge of this Illithid ship.
Yes.
You guys didn't even know who they're messing with.
No
Dad would fucking love this.
idea. Anything else
Two
on your
people
turn,
with their
Skortch?
stands.
Yeah, I bonus action deal 3 psychic damage to Squidly boy.
Eldritch Malachite.
Yes, that one.
Right on. Next!
That would be Eldritch Malachite.
Eldritch Malachite's turn. Is there any effect that Eldritch Malachite has to deal with now that there are 2 dragons just in his general vicinity, or no?
Yeah, if he tries to run away, he might, get his shit slapped inside out.
Shirt
Yeah.
slapped inside out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, crud. What? Okay. Eldritch Malachite sees, Blue first, and then what is it? A sapphire dragon, right?
Yes.
Sapphire dragon. So it's a blue dragon and a sapphire dragon, both up in his space, and he's looking back and forth, having a hard time to decide which one to do. Blue, what spell level is that dragon cast at? What?
5th level.
5th level? Okay. 10 plus the spells level. Okay. And I have to roll for dispel magic here. What's the spell?
Bitch. My
Cast-
mom.
What's the spell casting modifier? What? Okay. Spell save 7. Wait, that's not the modifier though. What's the spell casting? Right? Yeah.
For Illithid, it's probably intelligence.
It is. Yeah, it probably is. Right.
Don't quote me on that, anyone, though.
Right. Saving throws, skills, damage resistance, following spells, using intelligence. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he has to beat a 16 with a +4 to his roll. Okay. You see, you see like it's like a mirage of just eldritch energy wiggle out of Eldritch Malachite's fingers towards the direction of Blue's stand dragon. But the stand dragon just kind of waves its head like just dispelling it. It's just too much raw dragon for this bad boy to dispel. Use his spell, and they can only cast 1 spell per turn, and that is the end of Eldritch Malachite's turn. That's the end of his turn.
Okay, it's Howle.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing Steel Wind Strike and just trying to kill him that way.
Roll to hit. That's a hit.
Heckin' nice.
Heckin' 34 damage? Ooh! Ooh!
You gave me a 60-10 thing I could do every turn.
That's sexy.
That is very nice.
I am definitely using this. Plus the fact that I'm like blinking around and like
Yeah.
disappearing. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, so this
Oh, I guess I should be rolling sneak attack damage too.
Go for it, I guess. Whenever you cast this spell, it looks like you disappear into 4 distinct silvery arcs of 5 distinct silvery arcs of wind energy that shoot out in 5 different directions. And this one stabs right into the sternum of Eldritch Malachite, and you pop out the other side, and there's a massive spray of just disgusting purple-green blood.
Heck yes.
Eldritch Malachite falls to his knees, dead, not dead, but not doing great.
That's the end of Howle's turn for now.
Damn.
Whose turn?
It's David.
Yes, David's turn. David is going to charge. David's going to charge his eldritch self, great sword in the hand, and make an attack. Okay. Oh, there we go. Slowly rolling.
Rolling.
That's a 16. That's a miss. His action economy is weird. There's like a whole lot of stuff. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me just wait. I can do something. I just took a second to. Does it have to be before though, or after Tides of Chaos? Once per long rest, you can gain advantage on. Oh, it has to be before then. Before you. Okay. In which case... Oh, wait, I get 2 attacks. Boy. That's right, I get 2 attacks. In which case, I'm going to use Tides of Chaos for my second attack here. So this attack rolls with advantage. Sword. It's very slow. Hits with a 23. Excellent. And damage. Eight. You see David's sword pass through Eldritch Malachite, but doesn't appear to leave any kind of cut. It kind of passes through, and a similar wobbly sheen that once surrounded the Woolly Bulet back in the Cataegus Crags surrounds Eldritch Malachite in a kind of similar wobbly malachite patterned circles just all around. And this confuses David, it confuses Malachite, it confuses everyone. And you see above David form a new shield. The animated shield was broken last session, and in the similar way that when your items were thrown and sacrificed to Typhon in the previous boss battle and were broken, and you guys gained new forms, David's shield has taken on another form, and out of instinct, David raises his fist and strikes the shield, letting out a beautiful tone, a gong of fate, one might say. Everyone, you get to choose one roll and add +5.
Damn.
That's a once per day thing that I've given David.
Cool.
So no, and that's the end of David's turn.
Okay, it would be Ken's.
You're stable.
Yeah, I know. He's got 9 hit points currently. There's only one Illithid left, right? Illithid 3?
No, it's just Eldritch Jade at this point.
Oh, okay. He's currently on the ground?
He's kind of buckled over with David holding aloft his sword over him.
Okay, if he's, like, bent over like that, Ken will run around the side of David and, kind of gun it straight at Malachite at an angle, and just flying knee to his face as he's, like, bent over.
Nice.
So that'll be...
Rolling bones.
Bones are rolling. Bones have not rolled properly. Bones rolled.
It's a +6 with 24.
Yes, 24.
That's a hit.
With Spirit of Water.
Spirit of Water, nice.
That's 9 damage, because
9
it's
damage.
+5 cold.
When you bring your foot down on the buckled over Eldritch Malachite, you see not just your foot, but translucently a lot of your feet. You look over, you glance over to your side, and directly next to you is a Ken with an afro. And directly next to him is a Ken with a firefighter's hat. And directly next to him is a Chef Ken. Just 8 incarnations of Ken throughout the multiverse, all kicking in unison. Your attack is multiplied by David's damage of 8. Quantum damage.
Damn, that was,
8 times 4 is...
And, 8 times 4 is 32? Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, sorry, I don't do math.
I don't do math either.
Anyway, I've still got 2 more attacks.
Malachite's head comes clean off after this
Oh.
hit. Just boom!
Shit.
The combined 8 trigram kick of Ken just freaking brings Eldritch Malachite's head clean off. And out from the stump where his head used to be wriggles out this disgusting worm thing. It's like a chest burster from Alien. Just kind of wriggles out, splats out onto the ground, and writhes around a bit.
Can I use my attack to squish it?
You can try. It's gonna be a really high. Gonna be a really high DC.
Yes, sir. That's 19 for 1.
19. No, actually, crap. No. As you're bringing down your foot, this little writhing parasite grabs a hold of its own tail and starts to and just starts to get smaller and smaller really fast, and then blips out in a puff of black and purple sparks. But your kick was really fast. Who's to say you didn't squish it?
I'm to say I didn't squish it. I know the truth.
You know the truth. This husk. This is an empty husk that used to contain Eldritch Malachite, but it is no more alive. And we
What's it? This dude's old as crap. What's in his pockets?
You're searching.
I'm searching his pockets. These guys can do whatever they're gonna do.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Where's investigation? Right there. -3. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
10.
You find the cursed bucket of fry. I'm joking. I'm joking. You find okay. You find like a weird oblong kind of squishy it's like the thickness of a cucumber, but it's brown and squishy, and it's kind of inside of its pocket. It's like a worm almost.
Like a frog.
Is it moving?
It is not moving.
Is it like pulsing? Like there's something inside? What if I like? If I
It
give
has
like
a heartbeat.
Like a light squeeze.
It has a heartbeat.
Hey guys, I found a weird poop squid.
What now?
Poop squid.
What the fuck?
Well, it's kind of brown,
It's kind of
and it's like a kind of not like a squid, more like a worm, but it's like a shit. It looks like a shit.
Hold on,
good.
Why are you touching it?
Good for you.
Well, it doesn't like Ken like smells it.
It's a little rank. Not gonna lie, it's a little rank. It's kind of like it's like a moldy thing.
It kind of smells like a foot. Like a really,
You smell
like a really
Why
cheesy
did you
foot.
do that?
Well, I don't know. You know, maybe it's like, I don't know.
It starts to wiggle in your hand.
Ew. Cool.
It seems to look up at you and then
You should probably crush it.
quote unquote scream and starts to writhe about.
Disgusting. Yeah, Ken'll just squish it. He's
It's
just
like
gonna close his hand very tightly around it and squish.
It pops a thick brown and purple goop.
Disgusting. You guys want some?
No.
Absolutely not.
The fuck?
Wash your
Okay.
hands.
Yeah, sure. And Ken just like materializes water and washes his hands.
Just kind of like material, like brings out like a sphere in the air, just kind of waves his hand around violently in it.
And then he absolutely splashes Skortch, like with the remnants, and just goes, "It's just piss, don't worry."
Why would you do this?
Because I'm a shit disturber.
Okay, guys, we have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
They're like, how we're getting out of here?
And also, why the
well-
other squid things aren't attacking us? They don't really seem bothered that their leader's dead.
Yeah,
Should we just go around systematically killing them, or what?
Oh, 100%. But also, Skortch, since you have a draconic spirit as well, we can send them outside to start causing chaos to the other ships as a distraction.
I don't know if they'll survive. Well, never mind. It's not like they're living. They're
That
magic.
might actually flag the staff here to look for us.
Well, then let's systematically kill them.
okay. Sapphire Dragon is going outside and attacking ship number 2.
Blue, make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
They're spirits. They don't have. They're not. They don't breathe.
I'm talking to you, not your spirit.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wait.
And you meant to that Skortch, I presume. Sorry.
Okay, so what is the save for?
17.
No, I'm talking to
What-
Blue. Yeah,
Oh,
Blue.
you're talking to me. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
you still have the parasitic tendril effect on you.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
did you get mind flared?
I don't know. No.
That's
I want you
3.
to know. I want you to know me and Mind Flayers do not have a good standing of making DCs against their things. I can't stress this. I've been in 3 different campaigns involving Mind Flayers. None of them I have ever succeeded their saves. I have succeeded 1. Actually, I've succeeded 2 total, and
I
that was
think
in our last
The
session.
last session, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I succeeded
anyway,
1 there.
that's semantics.
You guys
I know.
are making plans, making arrangements, and Blue, you have the gnarliest, most uncomfortable stomachache of your life.
Okay. Holy crap. I just started feeling like shit all of a sudden.
It feels like something you ate is fighting back with teeth, real teeth.
Blue, are you okay, buddy? Can I make an insight or a medicine check?
Go
or
for it.
Something. What would you prefer, insight or medicine?
This is
If it's about physical form,
it's probably
always
it's a
about
physical form thing, so medicine.
Medicine. Okay. That's 14.
That's a 14. Okay. Ken, you're the first to see that Blue's stomach is unzipping.
Guys,
What?
What would you do now?
I'm going to try and do a bend check.
Go for it. Bend it.
I
Bend it
want-
real good.
I want to stop this thing.
You want to
Bend.
bend its unzipping?
No, I want to. Can I burn a key point and stunning strike this thing from inside of him?
You'd have to stun. Okay. You'd have to successfully stunning strike all of Blue.
Well, no, because I'm trying to do a bend check on the thing inside of.
Okay, what are you bend checking? Because remember, it's
Okay,
water.
yeah, exactly. Blood. It's a blood bending thing. Remember, I tried to do that with Typhon,
Yeah.
and it worked.
Right. There's. It's
I
not. It's. Did it? Well, it did say parasitic.
Okay. Just for
You know what?
D&D's sake, I'm going to insist on that. It would be best to say is because you do not have line of sight and you do not know what the creature is, it would be too hard to discern what the creature's blood is and what my blood would be. Because you wouldn't
Right.
be able to tell the difference.
Okay, I'll punch Blue in the stomach, stunning strike.
There you go.
You'll have to try to successfully, try to stun Blue.
Okay, make a con save as I 19 just whack you right in the stomach. And I'll also have this thing make a con save. Did you actually just meet my fucking con save? You motherfucker?
Ken, what the fuck?
Oh shit, that didn't work, and I knee you in the chest. Make another con save.
Oh my god.
What's happening?
Stop!
Bonus action, fucking just giving it, going directly through his stomach. Make a con save.
How many times?
Motherfucker!
How many times can you attack?
3.
So that's it.
I can attack 3 times.
What the fuck? He is blue as I presume on the floor at this point.
Well,
after
I'm not.
3 hits.
I haven't dealt damage to you. I'm just saying this. I'm
No,
not dealing damage to you.
punched me.
Yeah, you can't punch someone without dealing damage. There's a difference between not dealing damage and not being lethal.
Punching works.
There's a
Fine,
If you
fine,
punch something, you deal damage to it.
deal damage.
fine. Okay. Here's 1.
As much as I would.
So that's 5,
Okay.
10, or sorry, 12, and then 15.
Total?
Yep, 15 total.
Alright.
Alright, did that get it out of you? Are you gonna throw it up now?
Hold on, I have to make 3 concentration checks. Sure, just
Oh shit, I guess you...
Okay, that failed. So,
Yep.
by the way, my dragon's gone.
Okay.
Outside.
Oh, you took damage. You can roll tremor.
Right, that would also be 3 tremor checks.
Rolling tremors. See how many stacks of tremor that Ken gave you.
2.
2 stacks of tremor.
Which, if I didn't use that one earlier, I would have been at 3.
You would have been able to berserk, what would have made this really fun.
Are you okay? Are you gonna puke it?
He leans up. What does everyone see on my stomach?
You see the beginnings of a gibbering mouther. Blue is slowly transforming into a gibbering mouther before your very eyes. It started with a big opening of a stomach mouth, and inside of that stomach mouth is another mouth. His shoulders are now starting to unzip into rows of gnarly, nasty teeth.
What is going
Okay, so
on?
somebody fucking help him. Blue, don't you have, like, can't you heal yourself, please?
Hold on. David says, stasis! And Blue is frozen for 3 combat rounds.
Okay, so we have 18 seconds.
I gave us some time. Come on, think of something.
I can only punch him. That's all I do.
I want to make an Arcana check and see if this is some sort of spell.
Sure, I guess.
25.
It is not a spell. This is the product of a parasitic poison.
You know who has restoration?
Is it the frozen guy?
Oh.
I was too busy being punched.
Everyone else can take one action more. Come on.
I got nothing.
David's got nothing. He's got this one thing. The phrasing.
It's like a gibbering mouther, right? So does it have teeth?
He's slowly turning into a gibbering mouther. Yeah, he unzipped 2 stomach mouths, and now a 3rd mouth, and his shoulder is starting to unzip with rows of gnarly teeth.
Does it have a tongue?
It does now.
I'm gonna try and make it gag.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna take. Yes, it's stasis. So like maybe like the muscles will just contract and like push this parasite out of you. So like he's gonna get in there and just like tickle the uvula.
Just okay. Time tickle the uvula, I guess.
So can I make like a medicine check for this?
Sure. I guess.
Okay.
No.
8. Yeah. It's interesting. It's got the consistency of frozen meat right now because of stasis and whatnot. But you tickle the frozen to the uvula within the frozen timescape.
I guarantee they haven't. Okay, that feels disgusting. And Ken like pulls his. What I'm assuming. How far did Ken? No, we won't answer that question. All right. Which is a great show, and you guys should totally watch it.
Are you guys cutting out?
Yeah.
Am I?
We can't hear Jyden.
No, it's because I had my mic muted. I've been
Yeah.
trying
'Cause
to.
you're frozen,
I've been
right,
yelling and
yeah.
laughing. Yeah, so I've been. Anyway, if you haven't watched the show Brand New Cherry Flavor, I totally recommend it. It's on Netflix. It's a really good show, 1 season. Anyway, trust me, if you watch it, you'll understand a very specific scene what just happened.
Okay.
Not PG.
So,
Okay, yeah,
so it's a
he pulls
poison.
his hand out.
So it's a parasitic
Yeah.
poison.
Yeah, I don't do poisons. I don't know what to do.
How?
Is it magical?
I didn't feel magical. No.
Like I want to use detect
Definitely
magic,
felt
maybe.
very physical.
It's like a
I don't have anything for poisons.
virus from hell.
I also don't have anything to do with hell.
And looks Skortch up and down, sees fire. Goes like, food for thought.
I can't deal with it. I don't have any like cleansing spells. I do the damage, and I do the damage good. I don't think
Is it-
damage will help here.
No, I think we actually kind of gotta let Blue heal himself, because I'm pretty sure he's like the only one of us that has like heal. Actually, I could Longshan's rain this.
Ding, 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 ding,
Well, if
ding,
you're
ding,
gonna do
ding,
it fast.
And some.
Blue, you're back. David runs over to your face, grabs it, and says, "It's a poison."
Already been on it. He was going to do it, and then he got frozen. So he touches himself. That's restoration.
That's a restoration. Gotcha. And that just dispels all poisons.
No, so the funny thing about this, actually, it only cures diseases or conditions. So it might not work.
It might. Wait, okay.
Well, it cures diseases or one affliction afflicting you. The
Yeah,
condition
blinded,
can be
deafened,
blinded
paralyzed.
or poisoned.
Oh, poisoned.
Okay.
I didn't read that part.
So
I'm sorry, fella. I was gonna help you.
Oh my god.
you touch yourself and you cast Lesser Restoration. You feel your own magic overwhelm the mouths that are growing on you. You feel them settle. You feel them close. You don't feel them go away, though. You just gained 3 new mouths. 1 on your shoulder, 2 in your stomach.
See, black and it.
Oh god.
They're not going
There's
away.
no
What's
way
happening?
That's healthy.
What? Okay. I'm feeling better.
Dude, if you had done it.
You don't
you
look
sure?
better.
They're not going away.
Also, I take that back, Ken. Fuck you. You deserve to get hit there. You asshole.
Ken just like real quick reaches out his hand towards you and just gives you a shower. And then he proceeds to just like spread it all around everybody. Longshan's rain is active.
Okay, word.
It needs a good after what they just witnessed.
Yeah, I think we all need some spiritual cleaning. So everybody go ahead and heal 12 points.
Thank
I
you.
didn't get damaged.
It's like.
Okay. So he's gonna he's gonna stand up and like put his hand on his stomach and realize the mouths are still there. But, oh my. Okay, this is a problem for later. We'll just ignore it for now. Okay. Anyway.
Blue,
Yep.
your inner stomach mouth burps.
Oh, I tasted that.
That's
Oh
good.
god. Okay.
Fella messaged me day one of
Is there a third
Okay.
person with you guys?
Yeah, our roommate's home today. He's normally at work during this, but
Oh, word.
sorry.
They're doing a live stream right now on his own, I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha. So you guys like take stock of your surroundings. The other illithids have fucked off to do other things. You guys are alone in the bridge of this ship.
Well, we're
Okay.
down 1 dragon.
Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting it. Get hit.
Everybody heal 17 hit points.
Word.
I don't have enough power of that level to be able to re-summon a dragon, so I can't send him back out. But your one should be able to cause enough chaos.
No, it's fine. This
Yeah.
lady
Especially
should
being
get
resistant against psychic damage, that should help.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is there a chance that I can see inside of any of the other ships?
Nah, it's too far away.
Damn.
Okay. Blue's gonna like stumble over to one of the air quote control panels. What do they look like?
Looks like, they look like constellations and squiggly little lines that might be symbols. You can't read it though. There are some circly knobs. There's some slidey knobs. There's
Can
some
he try to
blinky stars.
decipher what this may, or like what this control panel may do?
And you can give me a what would this be?
Yeah, I saw it, like,
Uh,
It had a really
investigation?
unique skill called use magic item.
Give me an investigation, I guess? Yeah. You've seen Skortch and Howle use Eldritch Blast enough to you know recognize the particular symbol for Eldritch Blast on that in one specific section of the panel there.
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it, and two of the squid tendrils of the ship raise up in like little, raise up like two pointing fingers, and each let out an like an extremely big and powerful eldritch blast, and shoot right off into the distance of the tank, and boing, just kind of get absorbed into the far end of the tank.
Okay. Found the weapons button. Skortch, Howle, it seems like the same language your pact used. Could you maybe decipher more of it? Maybe figure out how we can aim these at the other ships?
My translations are very literal, so there's context that might be missing, but I can definitely take a look.
Good.
Okay, you figure out how to turn these guns on the other ships, and I let my dragon outside using...
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure. '23, very nice. You are able to identify life systems, shield systems, weapon system. That's where Blue landed up. Weapon system and the navigational systems.
I'm going to take an extra piece of paper from my journal and start to label each section.
Cool. Not right now.
Okay, there we go. Okay. So now we have a usable console.
Well, kind of. We know what does what, but we don't know how what does the what.
Well, there's only one really good way to figure that out if you're inexperienced at a thing, and that's try it out.
Thanks, Mom. My mom just laughed at what I just said as she was walking by.
Hi, Mom.
She can't hear you. I'm wearing headphones.
Hi, Mom.
No.
Ken says hi. My player Ken says hi.
Oh.
She says hi back.
See? Could hear us.
So yeah, you've identified life systems, shield systems, weapon systems, and navigational controls. And you've labeled them with pieces of paper.
We could attempt to slam this ship into the other ones as well.
Could I use an
navigation.
intelligence check to try to learn how to do things just by trial and
You
error?
rolled really good with your Arcana check. Just ask me what you want to do.
Well, I mean, I want to figure out how one of the systems works. Like, I have probably weapons, because if there are other ships, I would like to be able to destroy them using this one.
Gotcha. So when you kind of look over Blue's creepy teeth now having shoulder, and you see
Like
that
arm over the shoulder.
you see you see that the symbol that you see, like the button star constellation thing that Blue had pressed to make the Eldritch go blast, is actually connected to two pretty clear diagrams of these two mounted cannons. And you see that it is actually lined up. There are actually 6 of these guns that are connected in parallel pairs. So what Blue did is cause the first pair to fire. But what you could also do, in theory, is press and then drag down, causing all 6 to fire at once.
God,
Is there any way that we can imbue our elemental magic into it?
Make a bend
I kinda
check.
had an idea for
all
that.
of our elemental magic into it.
Make a bend check.
Oh.
Okay, please remind me how I'm supposed to do those.
2d6 plus your spellcasting modifier.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies, I'm just having trouble remembering.
It's 2d6.
2?
There's 2d6 plus your spellcasting modifier.
I said 3, and Sophie, Windows said yes. Okay.
And what's your
I
spellcasting
rolled
modifier?
the same thing anyway.
I thought you were asking about the spellcasting modifier.
I'm trying to... 7.
7. It's 5 plus 7, that's 12. It's not designed to take elemental energy, but you guys are kind of demigods, and this thing is it's kind of a thing that you could probably do with a little bit of hacking, which, since you can read the language, is not that hard for you to do, and plus you made that really good Arcana check.
Nice.
I'm gonna call this ship Space Cow.
Why Space Cow? It's clearly a giant squid.
Because what are squids but water cows?
No, manatees are water cows.
And what are manatees but squids?
They're not. They're a completely different genus, a different phylum even.
You're not going to reason with him.
David, are you sure you want to argue with stupid?
Everyone, I have an idea.
What's up?
Yeah?
We know that these barriers, they open up when we combine all our elements, so we can shoot our elements through the ship if we all do it together.
Sounds good to me. What do I just piss this thing's pants?
Don't.
I would prefer you didn't do it that way, because I'm sure it won't work, but
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I
This thing's
think-
alive. It's a space cow.
I think we should destroy the other illithid first. I don't want them also escaping.
Sounds good.
So, we're going to use the weapon system to try to kill the other ships, right?
I like it.
Cool.
Destroy the
And
other
then
ships before
theoretically we
do
can-
this, then yeah, I like it.
I'm wondering if we could rig something up so that this ship will self-destruct after, so that when we leave, they don't come after us.
Well, if the ship self-destructs while we're in the plane of ultimate imaginingness, you know, that type of shit, then we're in that plane and the ship is going to blow up with us in it. Do you see what I'm getting at here?
What
Well,
if
I
we
would
could-
hope the explosion wouldn't be big enough to damage the actual library.
And we could
One
also
could hope.
We could try to shut the door behind us
Yeah, that too.
We could do that.
somehow.
You could also probably just get the weapons to fire back on themselves, causing enough damage to the ship where even if it survives, it will not be able to be mobile.
This thing is a hive mind, right? So
as
why,
far as we can tell, yeah.
so why don't we just hack into its systems and tell the other two ships to explode?
It's true if this one seemed like it was the controller, but also it seemed like the creature, at least, that was Malachite's
Good.
Eldritch form.
What's up?
Is,
Can I roll like a stealth check to hack?
Can I roll a hack? Can you
Oh
Sombra?
my
Is that
God.
can you Sombra? Can you do a Sombra? Can you just like
I
start
had
pulling
no-
out your
okay.
fingers and just start going?
I had never considered hacking a stealth check, and the notion has filled my head with such bliss. Oh my lord! Not only can you make a stealth check to hack, I will let you also additionally roll an Arcana check to boost that skill.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Woo!
He gets to an. He gets to boost his fucking.
Ooh, damn!
That is a nice roll.
Mmm,
And then there's the stealth roll,
delicious.
which, of course, is somehow a nat one.
Somehow in that one.
It is a plus 11.
Okay,
Can I use...
okay,
Wait,
okay.
no,
Hold on.
Hold on. I have inspiration, don't I? Can I use that?
You have Fate's Gone. You can add +5.
So it's 17.
It's still a 1.
What do you mean? It doesn't matter because it's not an attack roll, you people.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
I have
so
one
dumb.
question. What's your hacker icon? You know, when the screen gets taken over by Howle, what's the hacker icon that goes ha 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 ha?
A white wing.
It's the white wing.
Yes, like in a circle.
It's in a circle. Oh, that's cute. So
It's Howle. What were you
Gotcha.
expecting?
okay, so freaking Steven Universe. I think it's the end of season 1 where they're in the big hand ship with Peridot, and Pearl puts her hands into the thing, and her eyes go.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yep.
Same deal. Howell, you put your hands onto this control panel, and you stretch your Eldritch influence through the panels, and they start to. It's like a cool breeze starting to blow away this light purple fog that covers the control panels and cleans it off, makes it a nice white blue, and the screens all get taken over with a nice white blue with the little hacker insignia and whatnot. What are you hacking?
I want the ships to, like... I want to use them to get us out of here, so I'm trying to now get everyone to put the elements into the ship's Eldritch Blast firing gun thing.
That
But,
sounds
like,
like
all of
something
them.
you have to tell the other characters.
Everyone,
And-
I need your elements.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
And,
What do I-
like,
how do
shoot
we-
the water at you.
how do we do that?
I mean, I've hacked into the system. I know how to do it, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like you're forcing your will onto the system, and so you basically have control over the UI.
So, like, if I told them to touch a panel and, like, put their energy through it, that would work?
You can like make a circle, and be like, put their names on it. That's how much control you have over the UI.
Alright, everyone do a panel then.
Ken will walk over to a panel and just wait for everybody else, and then he'll make his bend check when everybody else is ready.
David puts his hand down. Ready.
I head over to a panel.
Everyone.
Blue?
Blue also
Everyone's
goes
ready
over
then?
to a panel. Yep.
Okay, Ken puts his hand down.
All right.
Ah, that was terrible.
Bend checks away.
Been
Let's do it now.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
2d6 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is my charisma, right?
For David is a sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Like
My modifier is
charisma.
+1. He's not very charismatic. Did I even roll? No, I didn't roll yet. Whatever this is, +1. 4. Woo! Yeah, that is enough juice.
Yeah, that's a 12 from me. That's, I think, like a 14.
14 from me.
Where are you getting 14 from?
7 plus 7.
Why do you have a +7?
Modifier?
Not your spell attack. Just your straight up modifiers.
The stat that
Oh.
you use for casting it.
Oh, just the stat.
Just the stat.
Oh, okay. Spell stat modifier, not spell modifier.
Yeah, okay, so, where
that's a
your
10 then.
hands are being placed down on the control panel, they start to fill up with your, each individual color, black, white, red, blue, and green. You see, veins of the beast change color with yours as your energy flows throughout the ship. Everyone gets a tendril. Howle gets 2.
Okay. Well, what do we do then? Do we take out these other ships first?
Yeah, I think that was the original plan.
Yep.
The brother and
Okay.
sister ship are starting to slowly rotate towards you.
Yeah, we need to get in position, like, now, and we need to start blasting.
Yep.
Hey, Howell, you tell us what to do and we'll open fire.
You use the consoles to control your tendril and point them at the enemy ships. Just do that for now.
Here we go.
Sounds good.
We all do so.
So for attacks here, let's... should we do this? Just be a ranged spell attack for everyone. So that's...
Can I just use my Eldritch Blast to roll?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Cool.
what we do.
Ranged spell attack. So
Or
I don't
roll really
think
well.
I as a marshal don't have a way to resolve that. I don't have spell attacks.
You don't have a spell attack.
Need your primary.
Well, actually, I guess control water is a spell. No, it's not as a save. I guess, yeah, just wisdom plus proficiency then?
Yeah.
Would it be?
Yes.
Okay. That's plus 8. That's 15.
And then mine's plus 5. It's 12 for mine to hit the enemy ship. So brother ship is on everyone's left. Sister ship is on everyone's right. So who's attacking which ship?
Well, there's 6 cannons, right? And we each.
Yeah, everyone
Control
has
two.
one except for Howle, who has 2.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Alright,
should
I should
probably
roll
focus
for both
one
of
down
them.
first.
So Blue aimed his guns at sister ship too.
David also firing at sister ship.
I will also. We should focus one ship first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna also hit it.
Okay, everyone lets off. Everyone, like, one by one, the tendrils fire off. 2 white beams, a black beam, a fiery, orange, yellow beam, blue beam, and then a green beam, and just like a huge pillar of spiky ice forms, a mountainous mound of earth forms, just a large charred mark, and you see the 2 air cannons have caused it was brother ship, right?
The sister.
Sister ship start to just slowly rotate, and again the sister ship gets coated in the wobbly circly malachite pattern sheen that Eldritch Malachite was covered in before. It is under a quantum magnitude of 12.
Okay, well, let's fuck this thing up again.
Fire again.
Fire again.
Let's go. Yep.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You keep rolling low.
I just rolled pretty decently, both times.
It's another 12 from David. How much total damage? We all rolled different stuff. Whatever. You see the second attack gets multiplied by the first quantum field of 12, sounding like just a massive amount of energy rippling through the enemy ship. You see crackles of just purple electricity and sparks. So many sparks, blood and guts. You see the writhing of some illithids now floating in the vacuum of astral sea. Just not nice, not good stuff. You are, however, impacted by brother ship, who has let out 2 eldritch bolts into the side of your ship as well.
Okay, I think sister ship's probably taken enough, but brother's being kind of a bitch.
Yep.
Get its ass.
The doors in the back of your bridge open up, and 5 illithid start pile out one by one. You guys got this? I mean, I might be able to take them. There's 2 of me and 5 of them. How do those odds sound?
You've
I
also
think-
got my dragon.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. You guys keep firing. And David sends his echo out in front of him and starts to fight the mind flayers.
Thanks, David.
In an effort to help David, I would like to choose two, or I'm going to conjure a watery sphere behind me and try and entrap at least one of them in it.
Okay. Is there a roll that you have to make or no?
There's a roll that you have to make. It's a strength save.
Okay. Just for the sake, just because you're not, you're still looking forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still looking at. I'm still firing guns.
Gotcha. They're gonna make this with advantage.
Yeah.
But that first one still gets stuck. That second one, that's 11. That second one dodges out of the way. Everyone, fire!
He's 12. Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Not so good for me.
Say...
It's only an 11.
Sexy.
And this is going to brother, I believe, right?
Brothership.
Yes.
Yep.
Brothership. Yeah. This is the. Oh, one of you can pick up David's leftover cannon if you want.
Whoever would be closest. I don't know who that would be in this situation,
Yeah,
but I
who's
just presume
closest?
whoever's closest to the cannon.
We never established that.
Nah, not really.
So blue grabs it then.
Blue grabs it. Cool. 2 earth cannons, 2 air cannons, 1 water cannon, and 1 fire cannon. Nice.
Sexy.
Nice. So that means blue makes another roll.
Okay, I'll make another one. There we go.
Cool. It's just mounds of earth and crystal shattering and just ripping into the sides of Brothership. Just more ice, causing differentials in air pressure and fluid dynamics, causing like sacks of Brothership to just burst. This violent torrent of wind causes it to start to spin more violently than the first ship and kind of tilt. Not even just completely throwing it off its axis, spinning through the ether. And then more burnt. It's you start to smell burning hair from the other ship. As there's more struggles of just slicing and beating up on mind flayers in the background.
Alright, one more shot should probably do it. From all of us, anyway.
Okay, and I'll fire 2 cannons.
Let's go!
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah. It starts to, the inner lights start to like flicker out. There are some sparks of the blue, black, purple. There's some arcing black electricity. Still together, but just barely after that last blast. An illithid head flies past Ken's head and smacks into the glass in front of you.
Ken uses his reaction to catch it.
It writhes and kind of screams at you.
Nice, and he just throws it away.
Good shit. We'll keep opening fire on the Brothership.
Yeah, fuck it, one more time.
One more time!
Presume David's doing fine.
He's doing alright.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's 20 total.
Nice. Yeah, the other ship snaps in half. Slowly. Well, not snaps. Kind of like slowly rips in half. You hear the dying wails of this very much alive creature that is also a spaceship. You see like wriggling larvae of mind flare youth. You see decapitated and burning bodies of illithid crew that were from brother and sister ship now floating past with blood and viscera of the grossest, most eldritch and cursed varieties.
Ken thinks into the ship. Good job, Space Cow.
Mm,
You always knew it was a space cow.
it's just
Truth.
everything that is big sounds like a cow.
Yeah, so therefore they're space cows. Anyway.
So yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Shoot our shit, I guess, at the border.
At the wall, yeah.
To
Okay.
the window.
I mean, this should be easier than hitting the ships.
I mean, it's not like we're kind
Right.
of trying to hit up the broadside of a barn here.
I mean, kind of exactly what you're trying to do.
In fact, exactly what we're trying to do is hit the broadside of the barn. Okay.
So-
Make our rolls for this.
There's 7 + 8, 15.
Yee.
Cannons.
Rolling. Okay, yeah. One by one, the elements make contact with the far side barrier of the ship of this containment glass, and you see runic circles that depict the various elements that you wield come into focus and collide into each other in a brilliant kaleidoscope and open a temporary door that kind of melts open in the way that one might blow into glass, and it might rupture but just also stay open.
So it wouldn't be a bad idea to turn everyone into clouds and then go over there now.
No, it would not be.
Not at all.
So I don't want to do that.
How do you
Right.
describe the casting of this spell?
Give me a moment. I want to say that he starts to whip wind around everyone he does the spell on. And it starts to create the cloud, and then they just melt into the cloud.
David's like mid-fight, swinging his sword around, and then his sword turns to smoke. It's like, what? All right, now you guys are a mass of cloud within the spaceship.
Use whatever weird form of movement we have to move towards the hole.
You have 300 feet of flying speed.
Oh, wonderful. So fucking zoomies.
Yes.
Zoom! Mysteries abound, made over deep
we just start-
energies.
We dart around the ship until we find a way out, and then we just start making our
that-
way towards the opening.
It's like the floating heads from Mr. on Scooby-Doo on Mystery Island, the Mr. Bean. That movie, that first live-action Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah.
Without the heads, I would assume.
The the ectoplasm thing. It's all zooming around. Zoom, 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 zoom. And so slowly, one by one, you guys just kind of squeeze out of the ship.
Kind of squeezing out, like squeezing out a cloud, you know, like a fart. Do we
Thanks,
just
Ken.
exit with it? Do we just exit with it?
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, quality.
Problem, guys.
Quality humor.
And you guys, one by one, make it out of the containment. Howle, you're first, slipping out of the exit, and as soon as your hand, or what would be your hand, crosses the threshold, it starts to immediately become relative normal size for this, like, let's say 10-gallon fish tank that the ships were kept in. So you cross the threshold, and the hand that crosses the threshold becomes a big normal hand, and you fully form to your normal size within this new relative space and tumble off the bookshelf onto the ground, followed by Skortch, who also returns to normal size and tumbles off, followed by Ken, who I imagine ducks into his shell and slides off and bangs on another bookshelf on his way out. And finally, Blue and David, who for a second gets stuck in a Three Stooges situation in the glass hole, and then briefly out as well. And you guys are now on the floor beneath this tank that holds two perpetually. The destruction is kind of frozen to you. It's like the inside looks like it was designed to look that way. That look like two destroyed Illithid ships and one not destroyed Illithid ship. It's like a still, a reenactment of some kind. But you guys
like a
know
museum
better.
Of our efforts.
Like a museum, yeah, like that. And as you guys all stand up and get your bearings, a familiar presence is felt, and a hand sparkling with many colors shuts the hole in the 2-gallon fish tank that holds probably the most dangerous threat to existence. And it is Valaman, the librarian.
Hi, we're back.
I see.
Ken like pops out of his shell. Been a while since we've been here.
Your pets kidnapped us.
Yes, and I know exactly how. And he's giving David the stink eye.
Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole, but he'll do. Anyway, been a while. How you been?
It's... This will blow your mind, but relative to me, it's only been about 3 minutes.
That's kind of cool. It's been about 2 months, I'd say.
Yeah, about 2 months.
It's been a long while.
So,
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't know. We gotta go kill the tarrasque.
What do you... I don't know, however you guys got out of here the first time. Just get him to drop us off in Paternia instead.
Well, when we got out of here last time, it was because we were coming down from a wicked high.
yeah, our bodies were still in actual time.
Yeah, we're not... We're here right now. We're actually here.
Yeah,
I don't remember smoking anything.
we didn't smoke anything.
And that is how the truest of highs started.
Yeah, man, these edibles ain't shit. Ends up in the cosmic library beyond space and time.
What do you mean? I never ate any edibles. What are you talking about? We just fought some mind flayers in a fishbowl.
Freaking square.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess you can probably just get us out of here anytime, yeah?
It's gonna be a little more difficult than that. Sending you back to your bodies is one thing. Transporting your bodies back into linear time from a perpendicular point is a completely different task.
Can any of us help
That was
with
a lot
this
of big work.
task?
I haven't really done that in a while. In fact, I'm not even sure if it's possible.
I mean, David's like an aspect of time. He might be able to do something.
Hmm.
Let's glare at David.
Who's the most insightful amongst you guys? It's Ken, right?
Probably me.
Yeah. Ken, it's not stink eye really. It's a bit of jealousy.
Oh, I see. So I think we might need to negotiate something.
Huh?
Well, David,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not to kind of put you on the spot, cosmic entity beyond space and time.
It's Val, the librarian.
Val, not to kind of put you on the spot, but you're clearly very envious.
What? No.
My brother?
What?
Oh, David, yeah, she
No.
really likes the time shit.
No. I don't envy his time power. I envy. Well, yes, the time power, but because, yes. Technically speaking, he could help you get out. He could do it if he didn't have less than half a brain. If I had his power, I could also leave, but I can't.
So I'm saying we negotiate giving David's power to her. That'd be kind of cool, right?
It's they. But alright.
My bad.
Do you want... Wait, what, you want me to give
That's
my
true.
power of time to the librarian?
No, I feel like we
Seems
could.
like the most head-on decision, but you know,
I
it's
feel
just
like
me.
we could do better if we don't try to bargain
Wait,
our brother's power away. Why not use the power on us and our librarian friend?
Wait.
Wait, what? I don't know. I'm gonna go explore the library beyond space and time. You guys, you smart people, talk amongst yourselves. Make up a plan. I'm not
Is that
very
a
good
good
at that.
idea?
We're gonna find out, and Ken's just gonna go off into an aisle.
Ken disappears into an aisle, and then 2 seconds later, you see him above you in the background on some MC Escher stair level non-shenaniganery.
He like looks up. Oh, hey guys, and keeps walking.
Is there a door that I could time or something?
There's in like a Leonardo da Vinci-esque painting, like right across from David. Well, I'm kind of looking for one, and then disappears into like a mirror.
Wait, if we were here no more than 3 minutes ago for you, then there should be remnants of some kind of magic that transported us back using the spirit. So how about you follow that tether of magic and teleport us to that location?
Well, it would also teleport
Using
you
that
back to
as
that
your
location in
grounding point.
time, as well. You would end up back, way back, before you had even captured one of the elemental beasts. Now, I don't think
Would
you
it
want to
still
relive all of
be-
that.
Yeah.
Ken is like, he like comes across the pages of a book, but like we already have the elemental beasts, and technically they're a part of us now. So going back, we wouldn't necessarily have to give those up, right?
You would be going back into those bodies, using that same tether, as you said.
But our bodies are right here and now. Why don't we just take our bodies that are right here and now and put them then?
He looks up to Ken up in the reading the book. Well, no, we're not here now,
He's-
or then, or anytime. We're here.
You realize you're looking everywhere for Ken, but he's currently standing on the pages of a book, very small.
Every time it looks.
I love these little gags.
It's that little green eggs and ham clip of The Simpsons where the principal Skinner. It changes animation every 30 seconds. So every time it pans over to Ken, it's just the animation changes.
Oh,
really
yeah.
small on the book.
Oh yeah, this
It's
version.
like hyper realistic, and you're just like regular sized reading an actual book, and it's actually just the player SmokeyDBlaze just reading it.
And then there's one there. It's just a turtle in the Bahamas.
There's one where Ken is petting a blink dog, but both Ken and the blink dog are Lego.
But yes.
There's one where Ken's petting a blink dog, but Ken is the blink dog and the blink dog is Ken.
Yeah, there's a moment of switch for one of them. Anyway,
There's a claymation Ken.
oh, of course, you have to have claymation in there.
Claymation.
Okay, well, if we had some sort of grounding point back to our time, that would be extremely useful.
Where? Do you know where Owatu is? Owatu went back to be time at the beginning of time. Where is he in the present? that he's not also me, 'cause I'm Uatu, but Uatu must also exist in present time to be time. Do you know where he is, librarian? Well, we could read his autobiography.
I thought this makes more sense since I've read Strixhaven.
What's Strixhaven?
Strixhaven is an expansion book that like made a whole magical school. Anyway, the person that runs the school is called the Oracle, and the Oracle. Oh God, no, we're not getting into this in middle of session. I'll talk about it after session. It's weird. It involves the Oracle being predestined to be born because that Oracle was sent back to the creation of the first Oracle and given the memories to that first Oracle, and then that Oracle then sends himself forward in time to be born as that Oracle.
I feel like we're derailing a little too much.
Yes, as I said, I won't explain that more.
The librarian holds out a hand, and a brilliant malachite tome floats into his hand, and he opens it up, and he flips to halfway through the book, and the words that I am speaking right now are being written inside of that book right now. As you guys lean over and look into the book, the words that are happening right now are being written in that book currently. ...
That's meta.
The word ...
And then the librarian flips back a couple chapters to right before the teleportation into the fish tank with the Illithid armada, and he does a little bit of divining, bringing the contents into a projected holographic form, and let's see. And he zooms out toward planetary scale, and you see the continent on which Paternia, Sylvain, and the Cadiegas crags are located, and you see a secondary continental system of two continents, where the desert of Kanch, the Misty Mountains, and San Finito are located. In the center, there is a great big sea, and in the center of that great big sea, you see a green light. And he goes, and he zooms in, and he zooms in, he zooms in. There's a seagull in the way. He kind of reaches into the projection, and he swats at it, kind of, get! And zooms in, and he zooms in, going down, 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 to the depths of the ocean. And you see that Uatu is just kind of chilling there at the bottom of the ocean, all by himself. But not really. There's something nearby. Just can't see it from this projection. Or maybe it's just the ocean. You know, the ocean's creepy like that.
With Ken being the spirit of water, does...
You're not there. You're off exploring.
Fair enough.
So we use that as a tether for our time? Do you really want to be in the middle of the ocean?
It's better to at least be in the right time in the wrong place.
Do we have time? Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? We don't have any vehicles anymore. I mean, I don't have a lot to, like, the airship anymore. I have this spirit of time now. I don't have the construct that was Uatu in this balloon.
A great question, Ken says, appearing from a mirror. How are we gonna fight the tarrasque without the constructs?
Oh, that's simple. And the librarian pulls out like a graphic novel of freaking of Avatar: The Last Airbender. See here, and it's like what is it? It's
The moment when Aang used the moon and the whole water thing became a giant water elemental.
now I was thinking more of the time when Korra became a big thing and
Okay.
fought the anti thing.
The blah.
The blank. No, not the big robot. The anti.
No,
the
no,
avatar of
they
evil.
make the spirit laser noise too.
He did. They do.
Yeah, they like comes out of their stomachs and it blah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It shows the graphic novel version of that. This is a hero very similar to you all, but they possess 4 elements, while you collectively possess 5. And they were able to astrally project a larger construct of themselves in what was called in this series an avatar state. I believe with the right focus, you guys should be able to do the same thing.
And for our transport problem, when we get there, I haven't used any of my wild shape, so I could turn into something like a giant fish of some sort and swim us back with all of you on me.
I guess that could work.
That's certainly possible.
So, how do I time us to the turtle? Well, it's going to take some focus. It's going to take a bit of time. We'll start this ritual cast. Let me set up a circle for you guys. You guys have a couple of actions here. In the meantime, in the Cosmic Library Beyond Space and Time, go nuts.
Ken's looking for magic items.
Magic items.
Just anything. You know, might steal a thing or two. We'll see.
Yeah.
You.
When he steals something, he is going to hide it in the horn of drinking.
The Horde of Drinking, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Let's see. What's a cool thing that I can rip for you? You. Oh, that might be too powerful. Hold on. Thinking.
Too powerful says with our elemental powers that we're going
I
to
was
literally
going to say
become-
you see Maui's hook, but no, that would be too much.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
It would be dope.
just saying.
It would
pretty
be
much
dope.
just get the wild shape ability.
Yeah, you would get like.
It's a regular hook, but you get the wild shape ability with it.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I already ripped off Norse mythology.
That's true.
Let's see. Oh. You spy a cloak. It's inky black, and it looks like a manta ray. It's in a glass case, and it says, it's an owner. It used to be owned by the wizard Taco. Was won once in a gachapon. Was never used throughout the rest of the campaign.
I tried to take this one.
God.
Okay. By any chance, does he also see the super secret ancient sword of destruction?
No, and that's not its name. This is the I forgot what it was called, but it's
Yeah,
not.
me too. That's why I said that.
It's the raging, poisoning, burning sword of
Sword of
doom.
ultimate destruction.
Yeah,
Doom.
the raging, poisoning, blazing blade of death or something like that. It was.
Raging, poisoning. My goodness. No, you don't see that. You see,
Anyway,
you just see that. You see that manta ray cloak.
You know what? He's not going to steal it. He's going to he's gonna take it and then bring it over to a Picasso mural and on the wall and show it to the librarian. Just Val,
Yes.
this
Ah!
looks cool. Can I take this?
No, it's part of my collection.
But it looks so cool on me, and Ken puts it around his neck. It's just it makes me feel really cool and hot and stuff.
You look like a Splatoon character. Oh, you don't get that reference. And he waves his hand and it rips off of your neck
Oh.
and
Now
just
you're going
flutters
the same
away
way.
back to its case.
Well, fine. Next time I'm just gonna steal something.
Peachy. Anyone else want to take an activity here?
Blue's gonna take can Blue take the orb that has the mind flayer ship and stuff off the wall?
Well, it's not an orb. It's a
off-
2-gallon rectangular fish tank.
Yeah.
It's not an
Can I
orb.
take it?
You can take it off the wall, sure.
Yeah.
You can take it off of the bookshelf it was housed on. It's kind of an interesting diorama of 2 half-exploded illithid ships and 1 intact illithid ship.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Wow, this would make one heck of a wonderful prize for the parents back home. Hey, look, this is the mind flare ships we exploded frozen in time in a tiny little pocket dimension. This is cool.
Yes, too bad you can't take it with you. If it left this area and came back into linear time, it would break free.
Well, then what the hell's the point of it? He throws it back on the shelf.
The point of it is to not allowed back into linear time.
Why don't you just kill them?
I'm not allowed to.
But you're allowed to take it out of time and make it pretty much dead.
Yes, but I'm not allowed to kill it.
What if we just go in there and finish the job with the ships and kill them?
That would not be any of my concern.
Well, it is, because, you know, if like I was, for example, to shatter this or, you know, take it back to my time, it would open up and then it would become your problem again. So, no, it would be. That thing there, right there on that shelf, is your problem.
Yes, and it's
And
handled.
you are actively...
It's handled as long as it stays right there. And
Wait,
no
so
one
by whatever weird
messes
fucked up
with
laws that you follow... what weird fucked up laws you follow, you can't kill something, but you can remove it from time, which is the equivalent of pretty much killing it.
And
no
I don't.
longer
I
exists.
fail to see what your problem is. If it is, in your
It's
terms,
not-
basically dead.
Well, yes, but
Then
that's
what's your-
exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just more confused on your fundamental laws that you follow. You follow the rules of you're not allowed to interfere, except you were allowed to interfere with
Yes.
this item in particular, in this exact situation.
Mm-hmm. I'm a collector. I'm not a destroyer.
Okay,
I am
so
a
now
preserver.
You're collecting, so therefore you bent your own rules to allow you to grab this and add it into your collection.
I was able to because that poses a very serious and dangerous threat to all of existence. And
bet
I
you're fine with
preserved
almost just
existence
living
by
shit out
removing
of
it from time.
What do you mean?
Look, man, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win an argument against the Cosmic Librarian. Just let it go. Ken says as he's like trying to slip the cloak of the manta ray into the turn of drinking.
Blue's just gonna walk off and go find magic items
Gotcha.
while the portal's going on. While the ritual's going on, it's like, well, you know
Everyone
what?
scatter!
Scatter.
David is just breathing in and out, and as he's breathing in and out, green flames are going up and down and up and down. Skortch and Howle, you guys gonna look for anything fun within the Cosmic Library beyond space and time?
So, like, I don't want to steal anything,
Sure.
because that's wrong.
Sure.
Totally, yes.
Ken tried to
That's
go
why.
that. Ken tried to go that route. It didn't work.
I do want to see if I can copy anything into my book to keep it.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm not really sure, like, I don't have anything specific in mind, but I did consider the idea of some kind of healing spell or something, because Howle panicked when Blue was just
I see.
afflicted and he could do anything.
So, as you're walking through the Cosmic Library beyond space and time, you're pulled by... It's not a magical force, honestly. It's not a magical force, but it is a force. It's like a force that kind of penetrates and binds, and you're pulled to a black tome that on the spine reads, "The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise." And you see a warning inscribed on the cover, and it says, "Warning. This is a path to powers that the Jedi deem unnatural." Now I'm gonna let you just add just any healing spell that you would like to add. As long as it's like vaguely forced, just let me know what healing spell you want to add, because Darth Plagueis the Wise was able to even keep the ones he loved from death.
Oh my god. Grab the heal spell.
Grab what spell?
The literal spell called heal.
Whatever healing spell you think is appropriate for the situation. I trust your judgment. Just go shopping for a heal spell.
Literally grab the spell just called heal.
I'm trying to look at that now.
You don't trust me. Trust the person that plays clerics as their main class. Grab the heal spell.
Healing spell.
Well, heal is probably a little high level for you, but...
Yeah, it's a 6th level. I don't have any spell slots for that level spell yet.
Oh, is it just the spell you get to learn?
Well, you're copying it down into your book, so I imagine wizard.
I didn't know you were not. I did not.
He's
pick
not
up on
he's not a wizard. So
He's a Pact of the Tome Warlock.
Yeah, Pact of the Tome Warlock. So I'm allowing them to write it in their book. They still need the power to do the spell. This is just information. It's not like Howle's making a scroll.
So he's a wizard.
Only in the library?
Well, no, because he doesn't have any spell. Howle doesn't have any spell slots in order to cast the spell. He's just now aware of the mechanics of the spell, but just doesn't have the juice to do it yet.
I mean, if I take a spell that I don't have spell slots for anyway.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? This is not a spell I'll ever be able to learn outside of this, so I will take heal.
Word. So whenever you get 6th level spell slots, you can use that spell. Skortch.
Nice.
Skortch, what are you looking for in the cosmic library beyond space and time?
I want to research this avatar state thing that he was talking about.
So you find a box set of Avatar: The Last Airbender graphic novelizations, the entire series, and Legend of Korra, and the graphic novels that actually exist that I haven't read yet, but I probably should. I hear they're good, and the Legend of the Kyoshi books that are out. They're out, right? Or are they coming out soon? Okay, they are out.
Pretty sure they're out. I'm like 90% certain.
Cool. Yeah, you learn the lore of the Avatar world and how the peacekeeping spirit Rava allows one individual to hold 4 elements at once and enter the Avatar state, which is a very powerful state that allows you to compound the knowledge of past avatars, and access their power in a fight or flight situation.
Okay.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Like I said, I was looking around to see if I find any magic items.
Magic items.
Successfully stuffed the Cloak of the Manta Ray into the horn of drinking.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Let's see. You, Blue, just by virtue of, just by the magnetic property of friendship, you're just in the same general area that Ken happens to be in. And you see a different item in a different case on this section. This whole wing is just magic items that Taco once had in the Adventure Zone. And you see a wand labeled the Wand of Switcheroo. It allows you to swap your place with the place of a creature that you can see once per day.
Who's gonna grab that and just kind of like, just kind of like shove it in his pocket? That's a tool that will help me later.
That's a special Nazca tool. Uh-huh.
But yeah, and then he's gonna return immediately back to the group.
How good is Blue's "I totally didn't steal anything" face?
Pretty good. It's his just he's totally content face.
It's totally content face. Give me a
He's pretty
deception check.
Sure. Who?
You get a side-eye look from Val as he's leading David in a chant. Nah, he knows what you're up to. He can see it on your face. Anyone else want to do any last-minute things before we leave?
We're all good.
Everyone?
Yeah, we're all good. As
Cool,
I said.
Seems like it.
All right, yeah. So
Ken comes running down the aisle right as the portal opens.
the portal is slowly opening. It's like a sling ring, but a lot more green, and very much like slower. The sparks are coming out much slower in a much more spirally pattern. It's like a mix between the sling ring from Marvel and the portal into the spirit world from Kung Fu Panda 3 with the cherry blossoms. It's like a mashup of those two portal concepts. And it's just slowly, and the floor where the book of Awatu's autobiography is, the reality kind of slowly slips away from that general area and just becomes water. And you see glowing Awatu right there at the bottom of the ocean. Well, at the bottom of, 2 feet of water at the bottom of the ocean, as you saw in the vision beforehand.
Charlie, do you want someone to...
Okay, let me go in first, and I'll transform when I get over there. You guys can jump on.
Sounds good.
And Blue's gonna jump through the portal, and as he jumps through, he's gonna turn into a giant octopus.
Giant octopus. So there's a glowing turtle and a giant octopus.
And he just kind of like looks up at the portal, just waves his tentacles. Come on.
Ken's waiting for everybody else to leave first. He's like hiding around the corner behind a bookshelf.
Howle's gonna jump through.
Yeah,
Splish. Splish.
Just like catches them.
Just as they leave, Ken like comes running, just fucking booking it. Sorry, I stole your shit, Sorry, I stole your shit. Bye.
I can hold the portal. You jump through now, David. Okay. And David gets up from his meditative stance, and the portal slowly starts to dilate. And David jumps in and makes a splash in and just holds his breath. And there you guys are. The only light around is the green light of Awatu there at the bottom of the ocean.
Here, David, you can barely swim. So Ken puts the cloak of the manta ray around David's neck.
It kind of, so a pocket of breathable air, like that bubble charm in Harry Potter. I make a lot of references, and I'm afraid it's gonna date our show. Like a pocket of air starts to form underneath, and David is holding on to the manta rays, the face handlebar things. I don't know what the little. They look like there's like little bars things on the end of the manta ray's face. He's holding on to those, and he's breathing this breathable air that's kind of in this little underwater air pocket underneath the manta ray. Thanks. Where'd you get this?
Ken is currently underwater, so he's gonna kind of fake, just say, but he can't. He's playing up that he's underwater and he can't speak.
Oh, okay.
He can totally speak. He's a turtle.
Be a turtle. Okay. What do you guys do now that you're at the bottom of the ocean with only the little turtle man as your light source?
Oh, start swimming up, I assume. Maybe grab a Watu on the way back? David?
Blue would have grabbed a Watu. Just with one of his tentacles. As he swam to the surface.
Yeah, Ken's like gonna hold on to one tentacle.
Yeah, everyone gets one.
Everybody gets one.
And the rest of them are used for movement. Everyone gets one.
How do you spell that?
And slowly touch.
There we go. You guys are, slowly going up. Just rising up to the surface. Slowly as you go. Ken, you see the light of Awatsu, where it is in one of the arms of Blue in the form of the octopus, but you also see it reflected in two large points in the distance, in the inky blackness of the ocean.
We definitely need to go faster.
I'm going 120 feet every 6 seconds, man. I'm fucking booking it. That's the fastest move speed of ocean animal I could have found.
And Ken use control water to, like, control the water and make us go faster.
Give me a bench check.
This is a spell that he has.
Oh, yeah. Cool, yeah. You give yourself a nice jet stream upstream, lifting current, and you are getting farther away from the reflected lights. And you slowly make it to the point where sunlight goes into, like, it's finally, there's enough space between you and the sun for there to be some distilled light in your general area. And you make it up there, and you're in the sunlit zone, and you're going up and up and up. Do any of you dare look back down?
Fuck no.
Always looking down. I'm swimming.
You're
Squids have.
Just because my eyes would be in the water looking down as I'm swimming. So.
Squid shit.
Squid shit.
Squid? No, their eyes look forward, don't they?
They have 180 degree, and they're on the sides of their heads.
Yeah.
You see...
My imagery is how my squid is. Anyway,
you
continue.
see, for a second or two, the head of a kraken peer for only a minute out from the darkness, realize that it's been spotted, and then sink back down.
On, fucking booking it. Fucking booking it.
And you guys breach the water's surface. Finally. But now you're in the middle of nowhere.
Fucking keep going.
Well, you don't know what you saw.
Ken knows that he saw two eyes in the dark and the ocean is scary.
The ocean is scary.
You know what? That is true. That is true.
I don't even know what he saw. It doesn't matter. Go.
Well, yeah, you guys breach the surface, and there's just ocean in every direction.
Well, this kind of sucks.
Anyone have
Okay.
a good sense of direction? I don't.
You know what? Hold on a second. And as they're going along, Ken like gets up on top of Blue and like stands there, and he pulls out something that he's had since the beginning of the campaign.
Oh, no.
Calligrapher. Wait, no, calligrapher is writing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you
no.
wanted cartographer supplies.
Oh man.
Dip.
Ken doesn't even know how to write.
But he always wanted to try.
He always wanted to learn how to write. I just want to learn how to read. Our heroes stranded in the middle of the ocean. The tarrasque, soon to wake. How will they get out of this one? Tune in next week on Daddy's Dungeon Beastmasters of Paternia with your dungeon master, Goon Daddy. Hi. Our fiery vixen, Skortch, played by the window goblin.
There is way too much water here for my liking.
The breezy beautiful boy, Howle, played by Grem the gremlin.
I have something for this!
Blu Moon, octopus boy. Jyden the android.
Tentacle noises.
Tentacle noises. And Ken, played by SmokeyDBlaze.
Prove that in court.
What? What? Wait, what?
Prove that in court.